Up, everybody in the house tonight? What's up? What's up? Let's get this going, shall we? Let's get this going, shall we? Oh, is this? Oh. What's up? What's up, Bob? How you doing? I'm hoping I can finish this as promised. The title. Had a boogie fly out. Mission Prison doesn't stop with this one. After this, I have to do a Thanos drawing, 8.5 by 11, and then get to that heavy metal cover, mission cover for Brian James. And then after that, what are we doing? Some trading card stuff. And then I think that's it. Yeah. That'll be it for Commission Prison. After that, I'll have to get back to Warrick Walker story for Angriest Warrior. Which will be the next Kickstarter on my account, my Kickstarter account. But I believe the next Kickstarter that I'll be a part of that's coming out soon is the Mass Cybernetics Ink and Drink newspaper. This character has a bunch of different things on her that she wears, like on her belt and other stuff that she carries. It's always changing from issue to issue. The decision was made to make this design, well, both of these designs, a amalgamation of the different looks throughout the series. Sujal BK, what's going on? Thank you for watching. Just a little bit. Hope you're doing well, everyone. Here. Some stuff. This thing, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I'm gonna turn this thing into another pouch. And then this, I don't even know what that is. Let's take a look at the reference again. Down lows. Check out the down lows. Oh, it's just bottles and stuff. It's bottles and stuff, then we can just make this up. We can just ink these lines. I don't know if I'm just too reliant on this abstract stuff, or if this abstract stuff is something to utilize. We gotta get something to eat. I'll be back. What's everyone doing out there? Anybody working on anything? What do you have in your schedule? Bronson! What's up? What are you up to? Okay. Where do we go? Oh, this. Finishing the Bruce Lee thing? Damn, you're still. Hey, I forgot you were still working on that. How is Brunson's part of a current Kickstarter? Ghost Agents. I think Brunson did. Has a short story in that. Written by Rocco Jerome, I believe. Fell asleep early last night. I think around 7. And then I woke up at. I think I woke up around 5 today. Did anybody go to the audio chat last night? I saw someone post in text chat. Bob says I backed it. What pushed me over the edge was treasury size. Well, I'm hoping all of the artwork in that treasury size book was worth it. And then again, you can also say that you did support the book because Brunson was in it. I was watching I forgot whose stream I was watching. Or what video I was watching, but someone went over the previous Ghost Agent stuff with the Ken Landgraf Missimo colored work, and I liked it. That's a good combination. I don't know if I'm gonna ink. Do I ink this? Oh, Jason was in there. Okay. Can I do this or not? I'm totally new to ghost agent. I don't have any ghost agents. I don't know why this is messing with me. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll come back to it. You ask me, ghosts are scary. Would I hear believe in ghosts? Yeah. Haven't had Wannington? What's up, Wannington? Stoko needs to do more orc thing. That would be sweet, wouldn't it? I think he's working on another book currently. I don't know what that is. I follow Stoko, James Stoko, Melanoko on Instagram, but his stuff doesn't pop up on my feed. So I am totally out of the loop on the Stokoverse. Stoko! I haven't had a lot of luck with anthologies. Yeah. What are you talking about? Aren't you part of an anthology? Potato Mummy. Or do you mean buying anthologies? Yeah, anthologies usually, what is it like? It's like, it'll be 3 good, really good artists, and then everybody else is subpar. Buying them, okay. Oh, check this out. Oh, it's using the, did this happen yesterday? On yesterday's stream that has that, whole, rank system. Top fans rank system. Let's see who's at the top right now. We have Bob. At number 2, we have Sujal BK, and then at number 3 is Wannington. Okay, what does this mean? What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect you'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Send super chats and super stikers. Learn more or turn off in the help center. So you can turn it off. Only because I was first to comment. No, I think if you comment, if you do the most comments, you stay at 1. And if someone beats you in the comment posting, then you get knocked down. I get knocked down, but I can suck again. I get knocked down, but I can suck again. Let's see. Sorry. Sorry about that, bitch. That song's in my head now, but there was another song that was in my head, but I forgot what it was. God, like 7 years ago when I was drawing this stuff like this. I'm gonna try to get like really precise. I'm gonna try to do that here. I don't know how I did that. Yeah. Where's my 08 again? How much more the Bruce Lee do you have to draw? Oh, maybe that's spoiling it. Huh? Here's one. This is the one thing that wasn't in the design of this Bowie in Orkstain. She wasn't wearing rings. I read the story. I have it, but I don't know if that's against who she is. Maybe this character doesn't wear jewelry. Everything she wears has some function. I posted in the Ink and Drink Discord video that was a collage and compilation of 100 Years of War as depicted through film. I don't know if anybody here watched that, but I thought it was kind of cool to See, I like how the editor matched up certain shots together. Then he got a real kick, a real ass kick, when he got to 2005, and the person editing the video included footage of the 1986 Transformers movie, animated movie, where that cartoon, or the events in that cartoon, took place in the year 2005. If you want to see it, pull up a different screen. Keep watching this stream though, alright? I think you can look up on YouTube 100 Years of War in movies, something like that. What are you working on? This thing that I'm drawing that Bowie is holding on to shows up later in this story. Like some kind of alarm thing. Or alerts of some such thing. God. Just saw her holding it. I was like, okay, well, I can include this. Maybe the person that commissioned this will recognize it. Wow, we're almost done, huh? Might even have time to, how much time to, just less than an hour or 47 minutes, closing in on 48 minutes, another 48 hours. I think I will have time to do the second layer of lines here on this stream, this godforsaken stream. The only bad thing is that it probably will be boring to watch. Kind of doing this, although doing this right now, it's completing the drawing. Right here, look at this. This is what I'm going to be doing on the next. The initial lines are over. This is stuff I'll be doing, things like this. Any texture lines. So, yeah, it's kind of like That's kind of tedious to watch, and I don't blame you if you want to leave when as they do more of this stuff. I figured if I had the camera really close, then maybe you can get something out of it. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on in your brain. I don't know how you think. Let's move down. We'll ink this foot. You know what? I'll raise this up. Raise it up. Raise this up. We get less of a obscure angle. Can I participate in the comment thing too? In the leaderboard too? Oh shit. Oh, I guess I can't. Can't play it. You know, Brunson was talking about it. I mentioned it yesterday too. We both want to try to slow down when drawing. Just gotten used to doing that here on doing these lives. While I do recognize that these lives there's a performative aspect to them, and me to my what do you call it, interpretation of that was for me to draw as quickly as I can to have a finished drawing. But I also think part of the live is it's also partly like a hangout thing as well. don't have a very big following, and the people that do watch the live streams, it's usually people that I know, my friends, people that I've once considered friends. Bastion. Up, knock this back down, tilt up like this, down like that. Can we get all of it? Okay, I think we can. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to update the Kickstarter. Said I was gonna do that, and I didn't. As I put these on, I don't think I have to totally stay true to it. Let's lay in the black. Spot blacks. We're gonna do our spot blacks. Did you start speeding up when you did the EXP SketchUp live streams? No, I was speeding up before that when I was doing my own streams. At least I felt I was speeding up when I was doing my own streams before the SketchUp stuff. The SketchUp stuff, I was speeding up though. I didn't start speeding up during that time, but I was speeding up, and I was also trying to make it where the drawings that I did there. Oh, excuse me. I got one more chip to eat. The drawings that I did there, were drawings that I thought that I could do in the 2 hours. Although I was a little still paranoid, so I was still trying to draw as fast as I can. But yeah, I was drawing faster though. Editor that I drew. Do that fairly fast. Yeah, I'll use all the drawings. Here's the thing too, when drawing these tear things, fabric tear things, these torn edges. Since they're torn edges, I don't have to necessarily stay inside these lines. It's okay if I go a little bit out, but as an exercise, I will stay inside these lines as close as I can. What? I need to get some. I need to order more India ink. I don't know if anybody orders ink from Amazon here, but while it wasn't ink, I did order some liquid from Amazon, and it came. When the bottle came in, it was empty, so I had to make a order another one and then make a complaint about that. But what I have done is I've ordered through Art Supply Warehouse from Westminster. Minister. Is it Westminster or Westminster? From Westminster. I bought India ink from their website store. Assuming, which they did, they took care of that package because they know, the employees know, because most of the employees that, whoa, shit, what the fuck? Most of the employees that work there are artists themselves. So ordering from them, they know what's up. They know to not. They know how to package the bottle. I think I forgot what they did when I got that bottle of India ink because I got it so long ago. Shit, almost 2 years ago now, maybe 3. I feel safer ordering from them. Or I guess like any art specific store. Yeah. Let's erase some of this stuff. I've also redid or worked more on the heavy metal cover. Tying up the pencils. The hand was open. I just made it into another fist, so it's even more solid. I reworked this from yesterday. I started this yesterday, but I did not like the pose that I did yesterday. It's a very similar pose to this, but this morning when I woke up, I was thinking about it. As I was going on Instagram on my phone in the bed, but I kept thinking of this. The original pose, and the original pose was more quaint. The fist was inside the body shape, and I just thought, like, I gotta push this fist out to make more of an impact. The hand, you can still see the original placement of the hand, but to have it out with the elbow out here, kind of like cocked back even more. I think that works better than before. That one I said I was going to ink that. Oh wait, I have the Thanos, then I'll ink that. And that one is for Brian James. Some of us know Brian James in here. If you don't know Brian James has been giving me rides to and from Supply and Demand, where we do our in-person ink and drink event. You can see the flyers on the side of the screen. he asked to commission, or he commissioned to get art on that heavy metal link cover. It's like, yeah, we consider it a trade for all those rides. Oh. Oh shit, Dean, it's good to see all this stuff, huh? What a dumbass. The bad thing with zooming the camera in or just moving the camera is that I start to draw and I forget to reset the camera or set the camera where it needs to be for proper viewing, proper modulation. Brunson, ah yes, the master of this. Still, one of my favorite moments from this year's Eat and Drink events is that video. The other video though, last month's video, he wasn't he was used to the camera. Maybe he was like, maybe he was kind of getting paranoid of like what I was doing, filming. I was like, I'm just filming people. Yeah, because the other video, last month's video, he was talking to the camera. That was one of the things I also forgot to do too. Ah, shit. Oh well. I forgot to do a live last week. Do a live. I'll try to do a live again. I think I now have the no, not me, but Inking during the YouTube account has enough. We've met the qualifications so that now we can stream live. I tested it really quick after we were done with the setup last week. I went live for 4 seconds and it was working. The last time I tried to do the live on the Ink and Drink account, the video kept stopping. The app, Instagram kept stopping the recording. I'm trying to figure out why. I did not understand why. The only thing I could think of was that YouTube recognized the music I was playing, so it just stopped the video. But when I recorded the 4 seconds, oh, you know what? Maybe because it was only 4 seconds. But when I recorded the 4 seconds last week, it was not stopping. I don't know. I think I deleted it already, but I still, the Ink and Drink account still has the initial 10 seconds from when it stopped recorded in the first one. Oh well, okay, okay. Anybody care what I'm talking about right now? But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream from the Ink and Drink account, the YouTube account, not the Instagram account. I want to stream from the YouTube account because it gets more. I think there's more people that show up. Bob, he wanted to remain anonymous online, but reality has chipped away at that. I think he's slowly giving up on anonymity. Yeah, that might be the way. That could be possibly be the way. Oh wait, I'm not even done. I thought I could fill these shapes in, but not yet. Still, gotta do the top, the tippy top. Here. I'm gonna use the Pentel pocket brush, but I will use the smaller brush, the sign pen, Pentel sign pen. I'm forgetting, is it called sign pen? Yeah, Pentel sign pen. You can get these on Amazon. It's a thinner brush pen than the Pentel pocket brush. The commission drawings that I've been doing, after I scanned them for posterity, I usually color them. These ones, I don't. This particular drawing, I'm not too sure if I'm going to color it instantly. There is so many colors that would go into this that I don't see myself doing it in a timely manner, especially with all the other stuff I need to get to. I realized that this morning, maybe a lot yesterday, because of that, because I was coloring the other stuff. I could have spent all that time working on other things, you know, missions such as this. When I was coloring the Juggernaut, I could have been working on this. What's up, Slipknot? Slipknot fan in the house. Warrior chick looks awesome, thank you. These characters, is she based on Megan? No, but I guess I can see the resemblance. No, this is Bowie, and then this is One Eye from a comic book titled Orc Stain. Orc, ORC. Created by, written, and drawn by James Stokoe. Stokoe. Filling in the black. Filling in the blacks, doing the spot blacks here. Hitting the perimeter area before we fill in the insides with the Q-tip. Then once that's done, we watch the ink dry. Maybe we can hang out for that time being, and then I'll do another pass on lines where I'll add some texture lines, things like that. Maybe I'll even find areas where I forgot to ink things. That usually happens too. James Stokoe's art. He drew the comic too. I think he created the whole thing. I forgot who published it. I wonder if I forgot if it was Image or Dark Horse. I did say Dark Horse, but maybe it was. It came out on through Image. Okay. It does feel like a Dark Horse book, doesn't it? Though it's warm here in Lakewood, Long Beach. We are at 74 degrees here. I hope everyone's staying warm and drinking water. Water? Are you drinking your water? Sections like this. Is this dying already? Sections like this, you gotta pay attention because you gotta know what you're supposed to be inking and what you're not supposed to be inking. I'll fill this in anyways. Fuck it. Okay, I don't need this, huh? This is dying already. Dying. There's a guy I watch sometimes called Richard Friend. Do you know him? He's an inker, yes. I subscribed to him. I think we follow each other on Instagram. He hasn't put videos out in a while on YouTube. He kind of did. He kind of came back very briefly and then he stopped again. He's probably working on books. That's why he can't do his YouTube show. I think I had everything. I think I had everything, but I just know there's gonna be a section where that I missed. But for now, we can grab the Q-tip and dump some ink in the medicine bottle and get to inking. I'm gonna pull the camera out further back. Take it all in. Because I take most of it in. It's kind of still cropped. 33 in England. Not the conversion of that. Let's do a quick conversion of that, shall we? Temperature, what did I say? It was 74. Oh, you said 33. Come on. 33. Oh, 91 degrees. Shit, that's hot. That is hot. I hope you have air conditioning or fan, aircon. Is that what you guys call it? Jason Lego just joining. What's up, Jason Lego? Hope you're staying warm. Jason Lego in the house. Give it up for Jason Legos. Giving us all access to cybernetic folders. Those folders. Slipknot just looked on his YouTube. He uploaded the video 1 month ago, but his last live stream was 11 months ago. Yeah, see? I knew he was here briefly. Just knew he was here briefly. We just cover this with a pocket brush because it's too slim for the cute type. Oh, we doing some conversions? I'm gonna get converted. Oh shit, my camera wasn't on this whole time. I'm gonna get converted. The summer Slipknot. The summer heat in England is pretty short, so not many people bother to get aircon. Oh, okay. So you just use a fan then? That would. See, I knew it was called aircon. Even in the Philippines, they call it aircon too. Air conditioner, that's what it is. And electricity is expensive. Yeah. So people just endure the heat? How could that be? How could that be? You pop like ice in your mouth, right? Do you pop ice cubes in your mouth? Fan sometimes. It's only happened. Ooh, shit! I was tilting this bottle. It's only happened once when I was applying this ink via Q-tip, cotton swab. Like one little drop fell out of it and hit the sheet in an unintended area that was not intended to be marked. It's only happened once. Now I had to like be a little cautious of it. Are you from the Philippines? No, I'm not. I'm here. I was born here in California. Long Beach, California. I forgot what hospital I was. I was like in 2 hospitals because I got sick or something, or I had a lung condition. I was at the what's the hospital on Signal Hill? Not Signal Hill. By the Circle. I think I was born there, and then I got moved to Memorial. But I could snitch for a bit. My brother and sister were both born in Memorial. Yep. That's all I had to do. What the hell? Anybody that uses India ink from the bottle, how long do you guys keep it uncapped to evaporate the water? I tried doing it for a whole day. I think there's still water in it. You know, a few Filipino people online will give us the list. The blacks look awesome. Thank you. You know what? We could probably sign it now. Let's sign it in the place that I wanted to sign it. Bottom here. And now we wait for this to dry, and then we will add in our second layer of lines. Gonna be textures. What do you guys want to talk about? There's a thing. Just a little bit. Oh, drastically. Heracles and drastically. I was lied to that you moved Here from the Philippines when you were young. Who told you that? Did I tell you that? Did I say such thing? Might have said such thing. Hmm. Jason, are you at work right now? Wait for that to dry. We can well, I don't want to go off my feet though. We can go through. You want to go through this again? No. I was going to show off the portfolio, but not sure. We'll just show off the one other thing. Here's the Thanos pencils. And you're seeing this first. You're seeing this before the person that commissioned me. Shit, I'll do you one better. I'll show you the digital pencils, and it's gonna be all in black too. Essentially, what it's gonna look like. What's missing here is the blacks and the in the background. It's gonna be like a cosmic type background that was heavily influenced by a certain Jim Starlin. I think it was a commission. Here's the pencils for the drawing we just finished. That Thanos is awesome. Thanks, Wannington. Just wanted to say thanks again for the sketch card. Sure thing. Oh, what drawing did you get? Not sure if you remember me, but I'm the one who commissioned a bunch of Long Beach Ink and Drink guys to. Oh, for the Savage Dragon. Oh, that's you. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you on behalf of everyone you asked drawing from. Oops. Yeah, I had fun drawing that Savage Dragon. I don't think I did a sketch for that. I think I drew directly on the card. Because I already had the idea of what I wanted to do. I knew everyone was gonna pretty much do typical portrait composition. I figured since a key feature of the dragon, Savage Dragon, is his fin, his head fin, focus it on there, push the face down, but still give the whole face, and just focus on that fin. Because even the fin, the way it fans out, they can't close on. The way the fin's like still like the lines go back down to the face again. What else can I show you? Here's the pencils for digital pencils for that Juggernaut. Most of it I stayed true. So there's other areas where I didn't stay. They kind of changed from the pencils. There's that Fly guy, Dr. Crane from the Chris Dead action figure line. Wonder why there's no Savage Dragon movie yet. I don't know. It's, you know what? It might all be all Larson. Maybe Larson doesn't want to do it. I have no idea. There's a cartoon. What else did they do? Obviously the comic book. Was there video games on it? Maybe a Super Nintendo video game? I'm not too sure. 16-bit video game? live action. I don't know. Wannington. Who would you cast as a Savage Dragon? Who would you? Who? Anybody here? Who would you cast as the Savage Dragon? I pulled a douche move, stuck Potato Mummy in mine. Bob Kurthine, the biggest douche of Long Beach. He doesn't even live in Long Beach, but he's the biggest douche of Long Beach if there ever was. Shit. No Savage Dragon video game, but there were the toys from Playmates. Yes, there were. Yes, they were part of the Ninja Turtle Jim Lee line, too. I am at work. Oh, Jason, do you have any Savage Dragon figures from Playmates? They were part of the Ninja Turtles line. Ninja's Turtles. Look not, just saw a good Photoshop pic of The Rock as Savage Dragon, lol. Why is it always The Rock? Who could play Savage Dragon? Cena? Batista? How come it's always wrestlers? Timothy Chalamet as Savage Dragon. Ooh. You find a Photoshop of that? Or here's something that you might think is cool. Oh shit, I don't know if I even showed any spoiler stuff. Here's the PN or the Procreate file for the Ink and Drink photos. They're all in their own layer, obviously. Then I batch, is that what you call it? I batch save the files, PNG down here, and just share layers. Share layers as PNG. It made them their own files onto themselves. Never posted this. I just drew it. I just colored it just because I just wanted to see. It's one of the gargantuans. Gargantuas from the Gargantua movie. Gyra. That's pretty much it. Okay, I think the ink is that. Ink set how much time? Oh, okay, it's already an hour and 36, so we have what, 20 more minutes left. Tim Robinson. Yeah, that's a great idea. I still say Tim Robinson should play all the Marvel characters in the next movie. What if there was a universe where it's just all Tim Robinson? Wouldn't that be sweet? The movie could be shit, but just as long as they show a scene of the Tim Robinson universe of MCU, god damn, that'd be so good. Oh, dang, I got bitten by a spider. I was trying to do it. Speaking of Long Beach's number one douche. What about it? David Harbour could be a good Savage Dragon, but he's already been what? He could be Savage Dragon, why not? They played a cop on Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Vin Diesel. Man, Tim Robinson, though. You'll just get that fin, like, stuck everywhere. Okay, what number do I use? I got a 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 8, and 0, 1. I'm gonna put down the 0, 8, and I'm gonna stick to the 0, 5, 0, 3, and 0, 1 for the texture lines. Don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm looking at the hair, I'm looking at this too, so I might hit that up. Kind of want to keep like the belt, the detailed stuff detailed and the flesh parts just kind of by itself. I don't know if you can see this pencil line here. It's a bit dark on the screen. I need to thicken up that tit shadow. I have a new superhero, and the superhero's name is called Tit Shadow. You open Procreate to a potato mummy draw. Oh, I did. Dude, you forgot to draw the... You forgot to put a Savage Dragon in there, Bob. Tit drawing. The day they made fun of me. From this day forward. This day forward shall be known as Tit Shadow. Oh shit, it's Tit Shadow. See right there, that's this is the origin of Tit Shadow right there. Yeah. The rest of the stream's pretty much just gonna be this. So thank you for watching. If you want to leave now. Could we even use a 05? Let's see. I think I would need to use a 05, but you never know. You just never know. You would never know such a thing. This morning or earlier today, I was watching a movie from the 70s called Frogs. They were talking about it on the chicken coop. Laura Weinbach watched it with her kid. As I was finishing, what was I finishing? Oh, when I was working on the that heavy metal panda drawing. I had it on the screen. It was a good B movie. It was fun. It was silly. Called Frogs. Heavily, it's pretty much influence, if not a rip off of Birds. Alfred Hitchcock's Birds. It did have this 1972, yes. Did you watch it, Slipknot? Is there a rule to when to stop adding detail? That's a good question. No Savage Dragon at the moment. Okay. Oh, there you go. Did you ever check out those GTA protagonists? I did. I watched 3 of them. I watched 3. I watched the GTA 3. I watched the Nico one, and I watched the CJ one. Yeah, not bad. Oh, you just looked up what year ago. Okay, have you ever seen Hell Comes to Frog? I watched Hell Comes to Frogtown a long ass time ago in the 90s. Maybe like the late. Oh, I don't know. Maybe what year did that come out? Because I think I watched it in the mid 90s. It would play on TV, on regular TV, not even cable. I watched it once, and that was it. It was too bad in my kid brain. Oh, and then the rule. I've seen the trailer for the Frogtown movie with Roddy Piper. Oh, you saw the trailer. No, do you need to watch that movie? I don't need to watch that movie though. If you want to watch it, no offense if you want to watch it. I don't need to watch that. But to go back to your question about a rule to stop adding detail, I like Roddy. You know, I never finished They Live. Never have and probably never will. I watched the fight, and then I watched the South Park version of that as well. But when to stop adding detail, it's really up to you, the artist, on when to stop adding detail. Up to you, and it's up to uh your style as well. Um, because there's some artists that have no detail in their work. They're very minimal. So some artists that work very minimal in their lines, so there is no real detail. They probably don't even do a second pass under drawings. But stuff like this, you have to view it. You have to make the decision on if you're gonna stop adding detail or not. That's a bad thing. What can I say about that though? All you have to do is just know how much area you want to keep open and how much area you think you can cover up with detail. We'll also look at what on how I'm applying detail. I'm only doing little tick marks. Sometimes I'll do a long line because I can fill that in. Like, okay, let's just do it here. See? Oh, can't even see that. Oh, you can't even see that shit. But here, I'll do another long line. Like that. That. Now I know what the rule I will give myself is that the detailed areas, the costume parts, what the character is wearing, that gets the detail. The flesh area only gets the shadow. And that's it. Okay. I guess there are a bunch. There are some rules. The other rule is that you don't. I don't. Not you. This is me. Okay. Don't. I can only talk about myself. Can't tell you what to do. Do what you want. I'm not the boss. My detail lines. It even helps because I'm doing these little tick mark things. The detail lines are usually with a pen that is smaller than the previous line. These lines were done with a thicker is this Tombow line, Tombow pen, or sometimes the thicker lines were done with a 08. I am using a 01 for the detail lines. If I were to use a 08 on this stuff, it would get too thick. The lines would get too thick, the area would get too condensed with too many lines, and then that it will confuse the viewer as to what they're actually looking at. But knowing that, you can utilize that if you do want to confuse the reader for whatever reason on what they're looking at. Maybe if you're doing a comic book, I gotta pull this out then, because I keep drawing past the screen. Maybe you're drawing a comic book where you're trying to trick the reader into thinking they know what they're looking at, and then giving them a drawing where they can't make it out, leaving your reader, giving the reader some kind of mystery or redirect or whatever. Oh, you had the Frogs DVD? The ending is funny. I forgot what the ending was, but it is funny. The old man, where is the old man? Oh yeah, that stubborn old man. That's the thing that kind of breaks the movie, except on a B level storytelling aspect. That old man is so stubborn in his ways that he cannot make sense that of a situation where people have died and he still does not want to leave uh where he's at. He has family members that die. He still wants to keep things on a normal schedule. Without spoiling anything. They Live is a classic. That's what I've heard. That is what I have heard. You know what? Maybe I'll try to do my best. No, let's stay down here though. I will stay here. Okay, only the belt area. All right. See how thick this line is, so you know that this is the belt strap, but the detail is smaller, little tiny lines. Also with the detailed stuff, like maybe you want to make certain things stand out against other things, like this type of fabric will make it look like you are more wrinkled. Make it look wrinkled so that It stands out against the pants. You can do it inversely too, right? Yes. Correct. Could have made the pants a more wrinkled effect. It kept this rag skirt thing plain. One thing too is I still have trouble of adding more black than not adding black. With this section, I want to add shadows here. Maybe that's okay that I can do that. Down here too, maybe that is okay. Let's do that. But I do get hesitant on adding too much black on to render all the shadows. I'll do it here though to match what I did on the project armor thing. But notice that I only went up to here, as if I covered this whole thing. Might. Oh, that still works, huh? Okay, let's just do that then. I thought that was gonna obscure it. No, that's fine. And that those are solid black, then I have to come back. Add more textures here to the light areas. Just to define that plane shift, right? Because we have it just going across this way, and then this angle on this surface going this way, so you can accentuate that with the detailed lines. Saw a show where some pro artists were judging people's art, and one of the contestants was adding so much detail to his art. It was insane. He was a good artist, but he seemed addicted to rendering. Yeah, I think that happens with artists. They told him to go easy on the details and his art would benefit a lot. There is that, yeah. And it's kind of happening here too. We're just adding way too much detail. I have to be cognizant of like keeping things open. Oh, you know what? Like right here with the pant, like the skirt piece against the no rendering on the pants. Keep that pants open for the most part. Let what's defining the pants is the shadows. That's my pencil. It's the shadows that are defining the pants. That is my detail. These thick ass shadows. There has to be a balance. These big shapes, relatively big for this surface. The big shapes of the shadows, balancing out the tiny little lines of this skirt and the armor piece. And then introducing not as big, but still solid blacks in the shadows here. That only happened because of these armor pieces that we were able to add in those little black things, even though I didn't want to do it at first, but I went all the way through so that this whole thing meets this. Because if you have big, thick lines here, then these tiny lines, they create a balance. I forgot all the terms for the elements of art, but you gotta keep this is me being contradictory because I forgot what they were. You have to adhere to all of it to make a concise drawing or just concise art. Anything you do has to adhere to it. Most of the time with art, you kind of adhere to it inherently, but there's other areas, let's just say in a drawing. This is for art, for any type of art: sculpture, 3D, 2D, painting, any of the mediums. But let's just say with drawing, it's usually with, oh, yes, with any type of art. Sorry, I'm being so redundant, but with any type of art, the elements are inherent. But there's certain sections in whatever you're creating where you can really push those elements. Again, with this thing, big shapes against small shapes, thick lines against thin lines. Line is the element of art. This, this whole drawing is a bunch of lines, so that's inherent. You don't have to figure out how you're gonna place these lines. The drawing is the lines. The black against the white, right? The black shapes against the white shapes. That's something that was intended or made purpose. Like I knew this was going to be this skirt piece was going to be black, and then her hair was going to be black. But her hair was black because that's part of the design. The skirt was a dark skirt in the comic, so just turn it black because this is line art. And since this is all this black stuff, then you can put all the detailed things. Then this thing can get interesting. But then these black shapes kind of help out frame a what, a silhouette. Okay, where can we go? Go to this side. Let's see what we can do. Just what it is. A necessary balance, yeah. Because you can. Here's another thing too. Like I added all this shadow here on this flesh. She doesn't have shadow on her flesh. We almost did something here, except I just could not figure out what it really is. So I'm just gonna leave it blank. It has to be something though. Maybe we don't. That does look right though. Because without it, I'm gonna keep thinking that there should be something there. So if it really is something. Yeah, but I didn't put any rendering on her skin because I didn't want to I want to keep the skin like kind of fair looking. This it's a female. Keep her pretty. And since the skin or her skin has no rendering, no shadows, rendered shadows, then you push it. You push the detail in all the stuff she's wearing, the bracelets and stuff. That's where you can get real detailed. The other thing too is once you add detail, the detail can also be a rendering effect as well, shadow rendering effect as well. You put all the detail down here under the pouch, so you can give it a shadow to it. I don't know how effective it looks like on the screen. It doesn't really look that effective, but there's more lines there on the bottom. Here, we'll do it up here too. Get that plane shift. Bam. Then just to push out this tentacle, just add more detail. And this rag thing. Not gonna color it black because we got that black skirt, obviously. But what else I could do? I could just put the outline. I could just make this an outline. We'll do a 0.5. This. I think it would be awesome to see the witch from VIY drawn in this source. VOKBNH Russian horror movie. Look that up. Oh, V pronounced V. How do you pronounce the other one? Bun? Just small. You can put an abundant amount of lines here to kind of knock it back into the back. These lines are acting as shadows, a layer of shadow, so that the character in the foreground is more forward. Let me push it again here. Then we could do it. I'll go the opposite way. Since all these lines are horizontal, We push these vertical. Skip the black. And these lines help differentiate this from this. Looking good. Got a power nap, working 10-hour shift. Check you later. All right, Bob. Thanks for watching. I'm pretty much done here too. We'll go a little bit more. A little bit more. Catch you next time, Bob. Thanks for watching. Everybody say bye-bye to Bob. Bye-bye, Bob. See you later, guys. Done. I think this is done. How about that? Just a little bit. The eyes with the eyelash area. Give her more mascara. Okay. And with that, we are done. Cool. Oh, Brunson just came back. Brunson loves V. I gotta check out this V. I'll check out the trailers soon. I'll write that down before. Okay. I don't think I even checked out the other stuff that I wrote down from before. That is it. Do I have to do anything else? I don't know. Does that eyeballs need to get more rendered? I'll do a little bit of render. A little bit. A little bit. They're already separate from the hair. There doesn't really need to be too much of a rendered thing. But a little bit's okay. This was kind of, that was great though. Oh, wow. Something. Brunson here also did these two characters for the same person that commissioned this one. Come to find out, the more commissions you do, or the more commissions you take on, the current people that are commissioning, they usually commission. I don't even want to say usual, even though I said it, but I don't know how this works, but like for whatever reason, they commission one person from the group and they start commissioning different people from that same group. The group I'm referring to is the Ink and Drink Long Beach group that Brunson's a part of. Bob Kurthy Gazilcher is a part of. Jason Lego is a part of. I guess it's just the algorithm or whatever refers to that person that commissions stuff like to other people, and it just so happens that those people are that they know each other. All right, I think I'm done with this. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll work on the Thanos. I think, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get the Thanos done in one live stream, but we'll see. We will see. That just depends on how early I wake up. Brunson, wow, awesome. Not many people have seen it. Oh, you're talking about V. That's basically it. No background for this one. They just wanted the two characters. Consider this done. I might have to erase some areas. I don't know though, really. I think we're good with this. It's a great one. Okay, now I gotta check it out. I'll check it out after this stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Brunson. Thank you, Slipknot. Thank you, everybody. Jason Lego. Bob. Waddington. Thank you, Waddington, for getting all those cards, the Savage Dragon cards. I think Brunson did one too. Catch you later.
What's up, guys?
You like red? I've got red wine. Yes, man.
Put your hands up in my chips. When you dip, I dip, we dip.
Yakety yak! Don't talk back.
Whoa, fees for free on YouTube in 4K? Oh my god.
Erwin.
Yakety yak! Don't talk.
This is the way it is. Some things never change. Recipe in the place to be. Drawn Jason on the 13th of Friday.
It's almost as big as my mouth.
You're pretty much just ripping a really big one.
I need to be straighter.
I love you.
Pouch, 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 buckle, 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 buckle. So